true believers. Welcome once again to the Professional Casual Network presents a very special episode.
A very special episode
of wait, did I roll a wild? A Marvel Crisis Protocol Povlog. Of course, I'm a guy. I'm here. I'm a dude. I'm Chuck. I'm joined once again by the CEO, Editor-in-Chief, Supreme Ruler, Reptilian Overlord.
He's a dude.
I don't think we need to bring labels into this.
Yeah.
She's a dude.
Don't because we're all dudes.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, there you go. Tim is here.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. You're in. You're good. You're washed out like normal. You're good. And this week we are joined by not just one D, but two Ds, double Ds.
I wish.
The old Dan and Dani, the gruesome twosome. Actually, we're the gruesome twosome.
Yeah.
They're the gruesomer gross face.
We're pretty gross.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
The dastardly duo.
The shit talking, the smack talk's already started.
We're D&D of Walton, baby.
Yeah.
Even though
Formerly of Walton.
Formerly.
The dirt delicatessens.
All right.
Oh, I can't shit talk. I haven't come up with a name for my team yet. Shit.
Ha.
Wow. This is we keep delaying this for you. This was your idea.
Right?
I put it in your hands and you did nothing, Dan.
Oh, I thought
Damn it.
I thought we were
Nothing.
we delayed it for Dan, and then I thought, why are we doing this on a Wednesday instead of our normal recording day? And then I was like, oh, it must be for Taylor, who is not here.
Who cannot be with us right now.
Yes.
We can't talk about why we're doing it on this day because I signed an NDA.
That is accurate.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I thought you were going to super throw Dan under the bus for why.
No,
on a Wednesday.
have literally no idea what Dan's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So I assumed
because I signed an NDA.
I just
I can
assume
tell you.
that it's 100% Taylor's fault.
It's not dog aroma.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Taylor is so cute. It's easily forgivable. Want your drink?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, what's happening?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that.
You got to be careful with him. Sometimes you ask for a drink and he throws a box at you. It gets Danny real mad.
Oh, gotcha.
Accurate.
That did happen.
Allegedly.
Why the hell are you guys here?
Because we're doing stuff, and I got cards. I got models.
Oh, we are going over
Yeah.
our league that we're starting over at twitch.tv/professional casual network. That's right.
Yeah, friends of the show. Oh, yeah, the Power Fate.
Yeah.
Over on Twitch.
Over on
Right.
Twitch.
We're
Those
having
guys
a
are super
collab.
nice.
Yeah.
Some of them. Some that
A
Danny's
crossover
bitch.
episode.
Absolutely. I'm actually super excited about it.
Yeah, me too.
It's weird not having Anthony standing behind us telling us what to do, though.
Oh, us? He tells
You're not
us.
supposed to shit talk the host of that show.
I didn't shit talk anything. It's just
It's only the players you can shit talk. You can't shit talk the guy who runs the computer.
he makes me feel comfortable.
I just want him
being
to tell
there.
me what to do once, you know? I just want a little guidance from Anthony, and he never gives it to me.
He's in Bill's camp where he doesn't like the game Tim wins.
Yeah, that's fair.
So very realistically, though.
Shout out to Bill.
Yeah, shout out to Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Yeah, I miss Bill.
Bill.
Real quick though,
Good job.
I will say this about Anthony. His advice is usually horrible for me, specifically, so I don't listen to him anymore.
Anthony assumes that you will roll at least on average.
Dumb.
His guidance doesn't need you to roll good. It just needs you to roll what the odds actually are.
Accurate.
Mhm.
Inaccurate. I cannot do that.
But if you are incapable of rolling the average,
Yes.
like I was when we played last time,
Right.
I appreciate the advice because I still don't know what I'm doing. But
accurate. Anyway, so we're here to talk about our rosters. Of course, Taylor is going to telecommute in for this. So shout out to him whenever he gets thrown in here.
Actually,
Seamless,
Taylor,
I'm sure.
what are you going to be playing during the league?
Hey everybody, Taylor here, and I just wanted to go over the lists that I'm going to be using for the league in, the power phase. So we're going to be running 3 affiliations. We're doing Spider Foes, or Pest Control as I like to call it, Criminal Syndicate, and Wakanda. And the reason I chose the 10 characters that I have, let me go over them first. We're going to do Black Panther, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Killmonger, Kingpin, Okoye, Punisher, Shuri, Taskmaster, and Venom. I'm pretty sure that's 10. If not, I'm cheating, so whatever. The reason I'm going with those 10 is because I love Spider Foes. I really do. I've Venom is like an all-time favorite of mine. Green Goblin is right up there too. Doc Ock I think is awesome. And I already had those 3 minis plus Black Panther and Killmonger. So I found out that if I just get, I think it was 3 extra boxes, Okoye and Shuri, Punisher, Taskmaster, and then Kingpin, that's 10 minis. So that's why I brought these guys. With them, we're going to be bringing the tactics, Advanced R&D, Bitter Rivals, Brace for Impact, Extreme Conditioning, Marked for Death, Sacrifice, Shadow Organization, and Wakanda Forever. Advanced R&D, literally I'm bringing it just for Shuri and Doc Ock. So the first list I'm going to do is going to be Green Goblin, Shuri, or Doc Ock. I might do both. I'm not 100% sure on this list yet. Punisher, and then probably Venom. And really what I want to do is exploit Green Goblin's, I think it's called Trick or Treat, where if somebody's placed next to him, he can blow up terrain. And then Punisher, where you just pick terrain and blow it up, right? So I kind of need a lot of power for that. So advanced R&D with either Doc Ock or Shuri or both, be able to take the power that they get from different roles and hand it off to other characters. So that's really the only reason I brought advanced R&D. I hear it's good though, so I don't know. Brace for Impact is invaluable. Bitter Rivals is obnoxious and I love it. Extreme Conditioning, so I only have 1 character that moves long, and a lot of my other characters, even though they're on big bases, move small. So I figured it was a good idea to bring that. I just love that card anyways. Marked for Death, I've never used, but it looks really cool. So I'm going to try it. Sacrifice is kind of just for Venom. I was going to bring the Venom specific one. I can't remember what it was. Lethal Protector, I think. Because it's a bit better, but that is Venom specific. And I figured, Sacrifice has a little more use to it, especially with like Black Panther and some other characters there. Shadow Organization is fantastic. So that's an auto include. And so is Wakanda Forever. So yeah, that's my list there. Those are my tactics. I don't really have a strategy for this league. I'm just going to play games and it's going to be awesome. So I'm sure the other guys, even though I can't be there, are being very friendly and not crap talking at all. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a nice, fun, fair league together. But anyways, folks, we'll see you in the first game.
Interesting.
Whoa!
Oh, okay. First off, you piece of shit. Okay, don't come at me like that. All right, you fluffer-nuffer. Okay, I don't need your flippity flapping flubin nonsense. All right.
Yeah,
I feel
You quackle quack. Yeah, and how dare you say that about Dan and be nice? All right,
Right.
It was very well established that you only talk nonsense and horse honky.
Full
Here.
horse honky.
yeah.
That's the only kind of speech we allow.
Ridiculous.
I don't know. I'm excited to see what he can pull off, though.
Yeah.
Good job, Taylor. That's.
I mean, the
that's a
entire
bold
time,
list.
that I listened to him do that,
I was thinking about him pulling off too. Yeah.
I was. You're right. Look, I don't want to go first. Who among this table? Actually, let's talk to Tim. Hey, bud.
What's up?
Let's talk to you first. What are you actually running?
I've been pretty clear about it for the last month or so.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You also just had a list drop fixer happen. Because originally you were going to run the bottom 10 characters.
Yep, the bottom 10 characters.
Yeah. Of the previous season, I believe. Or was it the start?
It's of the current season.
Okay, of season 5.
Yep. That the Xavier protocols put out. They put out all of their analytics. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the bottom 10 characters. There's some bangers in there. Yeah. And we were, I needed a challenge.
Right.
Because now that I have defeated the undefeated, I have no mountains left to climb.
Right. This is the point when you should just quit the game, because that's what I did with Warhammer.
Right.
Haven't you not defeated Taylor? He's still undefeated. No, I beat him last time, but he was undefeated 1-on-1.
Right. Yeah.
So that's your last mountain.
No, he's been defeated.
To be fair,
he doesn't have to be by you.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
To be fair, you've never beaten me and felt good about it, so
No, I generally don't feel good about any of my wins.
that's accurate.
So Yeah. So I'm playing the bottom 10 from the season 5 analytics of Xavier Protocol's online tournament.
Now, this is the original list or the updated list?
This is the original list that was released.
Okay, because it got really interesting.
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
They released updated information.
Mm-hmm.
There's been some changes.
Yeah.
They added, I believe, some of the new characters that were released, they allowed to be played and people were able to update their lists.
But also, most importantly,
Ultron was removed from the bottom 10.
How? Is Sin that good?
Because 4 people took him. Viper was now in the bottom 10, though.
What, 4 people took him and then took him out of the bottom 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because Miss Marvel went to 0. Hela went to 0.
Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel. Who'd I say?
You said Miss Marvel, but...
Oh, yeah. Captain Marvel went to 0. But yeah. So I'm sticking with the original group because I anticipated needing to switch and was making those changes. But the temperature in the room made me take that. Go with the original group.
Accurate.
We have a Sacco trophy that we will be giving to the last person that comes in last place.
Right.
Dan, you want to hand me that Sacco trophy, or is that the topper of the Sacco trophy?
Yeah, it's a sack in progress. But we have this Ultron.
You want to see my sack?
Because at the time I made the list, he was the only character appearing on 0% of lists. So we figured we would make him the loser trophy.
Right. Which I think is delightful.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was,
He is standing on a pile of dirt.
That's tactical dirt.
It is tactical dirt.
yes.
Dirt.
Dirty.
So
Eat that dirt.
So I think that there's actually a lot of decent characters in this list.
Yeah.
And out of those 10, there was only one affiliation that could be made.
Mhm.
And it is only because both Star-Lord is there. There are a handful of Guardians and Bucky to be able to fill in that rogue agent slot to be able to get it. But our list does include Star-Lord himself.
Mhm.
We got Hela, Ella, A,
B.
Iron Man,
But Iron Man.
The
Iron Man.
He's taking his vitamin B, baby.
and this character who I'm actually shocked he's in the bottom 10.
yeah.
But Bullseye is probably one of the best characters in the game at throwing things at other people.
I really wasn't sure which character you're going to hold up after that introduction.
We have Bucky. We have Wasp, who actually I was surprised she was there. I think she's a great character. I was super happy she was included in that. Captain Marvel is also one that I was not expecting to be in the bottom of that list, but she is, and I'm happy to have her, as is Gamora. Kind of a glass cannon, but listen, she fucking gets the job done when I need it, and she's normally not high enough of a target, I feel like, to be taken out of the game super early. So I think she'll stick around a little bit, and she's got some cool stuff going on. Ronan, who I absolutely love. I think Ronan's really good. I expect him to die, and when he does, he gets a free attack first. So he's got pushes, he's got range, he's got energy attacks, he's got kind of everything you need. And Judgment, which I fucking adore. And then last but not least, Mr. Bottom himself, a one-armed Ultron.
Do you have any idea where that arm is?
No.
Okay.
It's in the cardboard box that I used to carry around my models in.
Fair.
As far as tactics cards, I can't take Deadly Duo because I don't have Groot. So
Who was Groot not in the list?
Groot's not in the bottom 10.
He was like 11.
He was literally.
Who was the one person who took Groot?
How many people is that statistic based on? How many players total?
That's a great question. And something I should have.
I actually don't know if they say.
I don't know if they
It's
do.
all percentages.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to kind of read it bottom to top,
Make it trap.
Ultron was taken 0% of the time. Winter Soldier averaged out at 1%, as did Hela, Gamora, Captain Marvel, Bullseye, Wasp, Star-Lord, and Iron Man. Ronan the Accuser fills in the top of the bottom 10 at 2%. He was tied with Groot at 2%.
Interesting.
As far as tactics cards go, because we can run Guardians, we are going to grab the Crew of the Milano, Disarm, Brace for Impact, Marked for Death, Trip Up, Lovable Misfits.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Bitter Rivals, and Age of Ultron. I heavily considered bringing mainstays like Med Pack or Field Dressing, All You've Got. But I'm not a little bitch, so I didn't want to run any of those. Because I might as well talk a whole ton of shit when I come in fucking dead last and make it as hard as possible, because I'm terrified of not winning at least one game.
I'm sure you'll win at least.
I think you have. Yeah. I think if you pull the correct crises, I think you have actually a pretty strong group.
Oh, we're supposed to draft those too, right? Did we all pick those, or did nobody pick those?
I didn't pick them because there's only 6. There's 3 and 3. Yeah. So you
and you're supposed to pick 3 too.
Yeah.
Right?
So you bring them all with you.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I correctly did not prepare any Crisis Eye.
Well done.
Accurate.
So
way to go, fearless leader.
Way to fail your ass into that one, bud.
I'm super excited to have Age of Ultron on the list. I would love for that to actually happen at some point. Ugh. I don't think it will, unless I really go out of my way to make it work. But I think it almost deserves.
Does anybody even know what it does?
Yes. So if he is KO'd, you can spend 8 power to have him flip back over to his healthy side and teleport him range 3 way.
He comes back completely fine.
Yeah.
So like that's really cool. That's really expensive. You have to literally never do anything with him to just get him cranked up.
I don't think so.
He's got 6 health on his injured side, I believe. So
no, I mean like you don't spend any of his spenders to make sure that you have 8 on him.
On his healthy side, you do. Absolutely. I'm going to be throwing stuff. I'm going to be using his awful superpower, which lets him roll additional dice when his opponent crits on defense rolls.
It's a weird one.
Yeah. At least there's mystic attacks now, so he can count wilds as 2 successes in defense against those. In the core set, there weren't any mystic attacks. So it was a while before he could even benefit from that innate power.
Sure.
Obviously, I think in almost every round, I'll be playing Guardians over unaffiliated. But I expect to see a lot out of Ultron, Gamora, and Ronan. And Bullseye whenever I can put him in there.
Bullseye.
I don't anticipate probably playing Hela at all.
I think Hela's your sleeper, to be honest.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I think I have better beat sticks for that price. I would much rather have Gamora or Ronan in there than her, or Captain Marvel.
Interesting. Okay.
Only because the last time I played against Hela, she handed me my asshole. And
Sure did.
I kind of don't want to take her out of spite.
All right.
I mean, that's how we do things around here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how you win.
About the meta.
That's how you win tournaments: is spite, flavor, fluff, and doing it because I just want to see it happen.
Yeah,
fair,
absolutely
accurate,
and that's kind of the motif here.
Cool.
That's all I got.
So I'm like moving shit around. I'll go because
I was gonna say one of these D's want to unload or
this
what?
D'll go because I am a little bitch with my tactics cards. But before we get there, before I go, what's your team name?
Oh, my team name is the Power Bottom 10.
Okay. Right on.
Pretty happy with that.
I gotta get all this out because I don't remember who I took. I'm playing. Thank you for that flourish, dear. I'm playing the A-holes. Yeah, I'm gonna run Asgard and A-Force. So my 2 favorites that I am familiar with and I know. So to start out, Asgard, I'm going to show this model, but this isn't the model I'm actually going to use. So I've got Thor, but Dan got me the Jane Foster Thor, and he's going to paint that up for me.
Should probably I'll look up while you go over the rest of it where I got that from.
Yeah.
Etsy.
Yeah.
You should probably give them credit.
Yes, absolutely. And then I've got Ella, A. And Angela, who I played with.
Terrifying.
Yeah, week. Angela's so good.
Yep.
So
love her.
The Jane Foster Thor is called Storm Goddess from the Modest Minis Studio on Etsy.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Nice. I've got Valk because I like her. She's cool. And then A-Force, obviously She-Hulk because, yeah. I'm going to run Domino again. Again, had her on Monday and she was super fun.
Near invincible.
She was really cool. I really
She's a
liked her
really
lot.
strong 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okoye. Fucking badass. Shuri 2. Pew pew. Like Tim, I'm running Gamora because, like you said, she can get work done. And rounding out my list of all the ladies, I got Becky. Becky.
I love that. Actually, like a third of our lists are the same, but the models for them are like drastically different.
Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah. I'm taking Bucky. That's thanks to superfan Adam Dagna. Because he forced me to that one time, and I was like, all right, I actually kind of like him. And then the show, I was like, God damn it, now I like Bucky.
I almost called him by his Elite 8 Showdown nickname, but that episode won't come out for a few weeks.
Oh, okay,
that would be a pretty big spoiler.
Yeah.
Do that.
I'm interested in that.
For Team Tactics cards, thank you, Chuck. You gave me a lot of, actually, I think I took most of what you recommended.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
No,
My condolences. Okay.
I mean, I feel really comfortable. I put it up on Facebook and I was like, hey, here's what I'm running.
Oh, and then they all
What do you
just
think?
critiqued your list?
Yeah, they're like, well, if you want to do a roster switch, I was like, I didn't want to switch anything out of my roster, motherfucker. Like, I picked these models because I wanted to.
Shout out to Blackfire Productions, Adam over there.
Yeah,
Who-
like,
Actually, he actually, I believe, gave you some good suggestions on tactics cards.
Yeah.
Even. But the majority of the people responding began to mansplain to you how to build your roster. Yep.
And I took an all-female list on purpose, with the exception of Bucky, because he's got the hair. But like, that's what I wanted to run, so I chose to run. I don't want to take Loki over Hela. Like, don't want to. I've never played with Loki. Like, that was the other thing. A lot of people that they were recommending, I haven't played with those characters yet.
In their defense,
They don't know that. They can't possibly know.
well, I was no, fuck, no,
okay.
they're idiots. No, in their defense, Loki does not identify as any
That's true.
one particular
Okay.
gender
Okay.
more often than not. So technically,
Fair.
he does fit the list.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
being said, Loki needs the mind gem, which takes up another slot.
One of the best 5 threats in the game. That Loki.
4+1. And I think Hela is the better choice for your particular roster.
Yeah. And last time I played Asgard, I was debating between the two, and you encouraged me to use Hela, and I loved her. I
Mhm.
loved using her. She was so much fun, and she did a ton of work. So,
Yeah, who cares about the meta when it's a character that you used and liked?
right.
That's what matters.
Because as I sit here in my sweatpants and my sweatshirt, I am all about comfort.
Yeah.
I'm only going to use characters I'm comfortable with. I'm
Mhm.
only going to use 2 of the 5 tactics cards ever, but I'm only going to pick ones I'm comfortable with. Like, I'm all about that comfort.
Mhm.
So, anyway, tactics cards.
And this isn't college. This isn't a time for experimentation.
No,
This is
hell
the
no.
League.
You go, this is like married, missionary, go with what you know, what you
Mhm.
like, what works.
Dinner, movie, sex, bed by 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Maybe
Sounds like a
ice
great
cream.
night.
Yeah.
right. If shit doesn't get started before 9:30, don't talk to me.
Leftover fridge. Oh, yeah. Leftover fridge. Leftover pizza that was left on the oven in the morning.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yes.
Forgot to put it away.
Yep.
But it's fine.
Perfect. It's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Absolutely nothing wrong with
If
it.
you don't think pizzerias aren't leaving the pizza out the same amount of time in
Right.
a warmer area, you're insane.
For real.
You
Yeah.
put it in the oven, it's fine.
It's not a freaking Burger King chicken nugget. I'm
Right.
fine.
Which I also will eat.
I will eat as long as they're not dinosaur shaped. Anyway, tactics cards. I've got Rainbow Bridge.
Mhm.
I also have Marked for Death.
Nice.
Reversal, Stalwart Determination.
Stalwart
Do
determination.
I have peanut butter in my mouth right now? Stalwart
Leftover dirt.
Determination. It might be caked behind my molar. Special delivery, no matter the cost, Odin's Blessing, and Med Pack. So
I don't like any of those. And I told her to take all of them.
Solid.
Yeah,
say.
solid choices.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
Ugh.
No, before we came down here, I was like, I don't have any of these picked. I'm just not going to do it. Whatever. And Dan's like, well, here are the ones that people suggested online. And then I went through and I like cross-referenced, as that meme of like the woman with the math equations,
Yes.
cross-referenced with what Chuck had recommended. And then I just went through the entire deck and I was like, this sounds cool. This sounds cool. So I was starting with like 25 cards.
Yeah.
Like narrowing
You have a
this
lot
down
on
to
the
8
table.
that's not a big deal. That's fine.
It's tough.
You have,
Eight is a tough number.
It really is.
Like if I could bring 10, that'd be awesome.
every time I tried to prep 8 tactics cards, I always prep 10. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, it's 8. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
And then you got like, because I still could narrow it down to 5. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like even at 10, I could still narrow it. But having just 8, what a dumb number.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Unless Dallas
Yeah.
Kemp chose that, and then it's super.
Well, then it's a great
yeah,
idea.
it's
Yeah,
balanced.
Yeah, then we were just
Yeah.
kidding.
Mhm.
I am one of those people though where like I forget tactics cards or like I don't know what type of player I am yet. So picking tactics cards, it's like I don't know.
I believe a
my-
winner,
Well,
typically.
4 out of 5 ain't bad.
I was
It's
gonna
fucking
say.
privilege over here, you know. I only won 4 times out of the 5 that I've played.
Whatever, you've won at least 4 times.
And you won with
That's true. I played 300 though.
And just the dumbest list.
Yeah, fair.
I hate that. I hate. Go check it out. Twitch.tv / professional casual network or in the YouTube. Hopefully it'll be posted in the next few days or so.
I love playing janky shit. It's really fun to me.
All
And-
2 threats.
And
Yeah.
while I'll try to hype this up as me playing bad characters on purpose, I fucking love that there's just 10 fucking wild cards in this
Yeah.
list. So
Yeah.
much.
You've got the
Yeah.
stick and you're running with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your gimmick.
Yeah.
That and eating dirt.
Dirt. I'm pretty sure he put
Gimmick of the
cocaine in
moment.
that dirt because I was like, got home and I was like,
Used my recipe. Excellent.
Actually, what it was. Yep.
Yeah. Excellent.
It does thicken it up better than
I
xanthan
told
gum.
you. No one ever listens to me.
I can see why you don't like xanthan gum now.
Yep.
Because cocaine works significantly
So
better
much
as a
better.
thickener.
yes.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Just better results.
Quick set.
Yep.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I'm glad I didn't bring it home to share with my kids.
Yeah, I got 4 more cups, so
You know,
Mm.
let me get some of that later.
Yeah.
Some of Scotty, my
Easy
boy.
on those snails
West.
though. Snails will hurt your teeth. They
Yeah,
get
nice.
real hard in the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
think about that.
It was fine.
It's the shells.
That's what happened.
So I'm super stoked for my ladies plus Bucky. It's gonna be a good time.
I love the theme of your list so much.
Yeah.
Ladies plus Bucky. Why not?
And all of them have a-holes.
Everybody's got an a-hole.
Mhm.
At least one.
At least one.
Wow.
Dan, what are you bringing?
So I'm gonna play the Revengers. I'm gonna steal the name from Thor.
Ooh.
All right.
So I'm playing Avengers and X-Force. Mostly because I always want to play the new stuff. Hopefully I'll get a game in with like Cable before we start this. But
Nope. Oh, never mind. You might.
yeah. So obviously I've got Cap. I gotta go way closer to the camera there.
I still love the shield on him, by the
Thank
way.
you. My first real foray into non-metallic metal, and it came out okay. I also have Thor, but I'm going to be using Thor Odin's son Thor, as opposed to Jane Foster Thor. I think the first time I'm ever fielding this model, and I'm very excited. Vision. I went classic green and yellow.
Probably one
Halloween
of my favorite
costume.
models in the game, Vision.
So good. Black Widow for a 2-pointer. Otherwise, it's really difficult to make lists.
Yeah.
And then MVP of the whole Infinity War League, Hawkeye. At least he's gonna be. And then for X-Force, naturally, I have Cable. He's not 100% done yet, but I was really happy with how the shield came out.
I can't see that.
But I can't wait to see how he does on the table. And then we have Sabretooth.
Also, huge fucking fan of Sabretooth.
I really like this model. I'm really glad that he was included in X-Force. Thought it'd been a little weird
Yeah.
if he wasn't. And then we have Deadpool, which I wasn't a big fan of the rocket thing, so I put him on this little teddy bear that I had from like trash, like scattered terrain I bought like a year ago. And I was like, well, that fits Deadpool pretty well. That's not as goofy as other stuff with him. I'm okay with the teddy bear. And then I also have the Zazie Beetz Domino.
Zazie Beetz is such an awesome name.
Right?
And she's such a good actress too.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
She was so good.
Yeah.
I love that rendition of Domino, which is why I modeled the character.
And she was in Donald Glover's show Atlanta too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then out of affiliation to mix it up, I've got Lockjaw, like
Aw.
98% because my daughter Lily said I should take him. And I said, you know what? I have one more spot. Why not? I'll take Lockjaw. He's really, really good.
Yeah.
So for tactics cards, I went real affiliation heavy. I took Cat and Mouse for X-Force. Pretty Pretty Sneaky Sis, Yoink, Exceptional Healing, Brace for Impact, Last Minute Save for Lockjaw, and then Avengers Assemble and Second Wind.
Yoink is a really fun card.
I still can't believe you're able to yoink that loaded token away.
Yoinked it.
I'm really excited for Pretty Sneaky Sis because it's like super stealth on everybody. All X-Force characters.
Nice.
Yeah. So my whole thing was I wanted to play part what I know pretty well with Avengers, and then I threw Vision in there to totally throw things off. And then I just wanted to run X-Force because they're really cool, and I think they're like the better version of X-Men in the game.
Yeah.
Because X-Men are in a rough spot right now.
Your track record with X-Men is not great.
It's terrible. I think just having Cable as X-Men helps them a lot, but I decided to do X-Force instead just to try to be a little more competitive because I think their affiliation ability is way better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Is there only 4 guys on X-Force right now?
There's also Wolverine.
Oh, okay.
And Colossus, but he's not out yet. I did have Wolverine on my list initially because he's X-Force and Avengers.
I was gonna say you have no crossover.
Cable and Deadpool are both Avengers.
Are they really?
Yeah, I have no idea why either of them are, but
because everybody's part of the Avengers.
Deadpool's been on the Avengers multiple times.
Deadpool makes some sense to me,
Yeah.
but
Cable.
I mean, he must have been at some point, but that one's weird.
Cable has the aesthetic of someone that would work with S.H.I.E.L.D.
I guess.
Like old grumpy men, you
Yeah.
know?
I mean, I'm okay with it especially for this list building, but I took Wolverine out for Vision just because I haven't used Vision and I want to give him a shot. And Wolverine I've used a few times and he's always a bit lackluster for me.
Spice it up.
Yeah, I want to try something different. Not just rely on throwing Wolverine at people.
It is easier to do that with Vision, though.
Right? If he's Avengers, only costs 1 power to do a really good throw.
So good.
It's dumb. But I'm going to take advantage of it.
Cool. Right on. That's
All right.
exciting.
Oh, I gotta work, so I'm being a part of this actually. But it's still a joke for us, kind of, not really. Okay,
Can't do
so
until May.
exactly
Right.
next May. So I am running Inhumans and Red Skull, or as I like to call them, or Cabal Red Skull
Gotcha.
specifically. I apparently have to come up with some dumb name. Let's call them.
Cascal?
No, I was gonna call them.
Red Bull.
No. We're gonna call him Skulls Mahoney and the Flying Inhuman Circus.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
I have to
Wow.
type that
So you get to
into-
make, you get to make
No,
names
everybody
of that.
has to come up with a name. Everybody has to come up with a name. Well, Skulls Mahoney and the Flying Inhuman Circus.
Okay.
You brought this on yourself, bud. It's all you. You did it.
None of this was my idea, Chuck.
I'm pretty sure you were the one that said, "Hey, you know what'd be fun? Let's do a league this summer." 4 months ago.
Right.
Listen.
Oh,
Oh, are we not trash talking yet? Is that what?
Oh, yeah, we should.
Oh,
can.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. You dumb fuck.
Wow.
you're
Wow,
the
you
stupidest.
No, we're good on
bitch.
time. We're good on time.
little
Yeah.
fucking bitch boy.
Oh, no, not
You're going to
again.
eat so much fucking dirt.
You know what? I like dirt.
Good.
Yeah.
It was
Good.
delicious.
You actually,
Same.
I very realistically think before I get into my list, I'll just postpone it longer. I think R1. So we play each other. Does everybody play everybody? Is that how it
You
works?
It's
just
only
play 3
3
games.
games.
Yeah,
It
3
doesn't.
games.
So
Oh,
we'll try to play 3 different people.
dumb. I would
Maybe
love.
we can
I would
modify it a
literally
little
love
bit.
to play literally anybody else but you.
Yeah. So we have
Yeah.
we have the technology, we have the capability.
I'm gonna
And-
end up playing him twice. I already know how this is gonna work.
No, in fact,
Absolutely.
I'll declare right now, I will not play you in this league.
I don't believe that.
You can play Dan, Danny, and Taylor. I think that's perfect because then that's 3 weeks. I don't have to be there. Kaboom! Let's do it.
It'd be a shame if that computer broke. You know what I mean? Because somebody
I-
didn't get the warranty.
Listen.
Yeah.
I just want to say I can't wait till Taylor has to eat dirt because he's going to be so excited too. Just because he's going to be so happy to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the thing about Taylor. Where like, he's just
Yeah.
happy to be here.
Just happy to be there.
Yep.
Just like me during sex.
What a fucking dude.
We are also going to have, before you get into your list, because I know you need more time to figure it out.
Accurate.
Uh,
You're not wrong.
So one of the big things about the league is that after each game you play, you get to pick a new gem. Because we're only going to be playing 3, we will be starting everyone's game 1 with a gem.
Because why not?
Because why not?
Yeah, I mean, we make the rules here.
Yeah, full send. In addition
network.
to that, there's another thing that I forgot what it was already. We will have new channel rewards points so that people can interact with the game. Maybe in more detrimental ways, maybe in significantly less detrimental ways. But because I haven't thought of them yet, it could
we
be
do it
anything.
like
And everything.
they
And
redeem
everything.
points and then like we have to phrase everything like we're on Jeopardy?
I like things like that. Yeah,
That's a lot of thinking. That'll make the game really hard.
every
to play.
sentence needs to end.
I
with a
don't
question.
understand why you guys want to do things that make these games go longer.
I don't mind, obviously I like longer, but I don't want it to be like I don't give a shit. Do whatever we want. I don't care.
Right.
No,
We're not
like
keeping
fine.
track
I
of wins
mean,
and losses.
I have only ever had people benefit
That
from
was
me.
your idea. It was your idea for the trophy. How are you going to have a bottom trophy if you don't keep track of wins and losses, Dan?
What?
I watched your stream with Taylor. Tim really wanted to keep track of wins and losses. I don't know why. It was your idea, Dan.
Right. I have only ever had people benefit and try to help me, and it is nothing. It never is received well. I always constantly get very angry about it.
I love the help and I like it a lot.
I tried to turn it against you.
Yeah, everybody was against me last game.
Yeah.
It was Tim's fucking
Yeah.
birthday.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 2
Yeah.
power off of Angela right off the bat was
Uh-huh.
pretty harsh.
They gave her
Yeah.
right back. They took 4 power from her and then gave her 3. It was barely a detriment.
Whatever.
They made
Alright.
you eat dirt twice and then they gave you power. You lost 4, you gained 3.
Not all at once though.
Yeah.
Because I gave Angela power in like turn 2 or 3, or
Yeah.
or it was much later.
Oh, so you gained back 6. So you gained more than you lost then.
What?
Dan
No, I
gave it
didn't.
to you and MC1 gave you power too. And
Did
they
he?
apologized, yeah.
I don't know. I know I had to eat dirt like 2 or 3 times.
I did it once.
Yeah, when Angela was at 10 power.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to actually be detrimental. I just wanted it to be annoying that she had to
Yeah.
break her thought of concentration of what she was trying to do.
Right.
And then it was like, all right, so I'm going to do this. And then Tim's going to feel less good about his win because it was extra hollow because she can just rub it in that I took 2 power away from her at a point where it was completely pointless.
yeah.
Yeah.
It hurt so good.
Twofold idea.
You know.
So Skulls Mahoney in the Inhuman Flying Circus. I got Black Bolt, Medusa, Lockjaw Crystal.
Okay.
Um,
Solid start if you want to play in humans.
yeah, I mean, it's usually the way to go.
No Ronin though.
No Ronin, no Beast.
Ooh.
Quicksilver?
No Quicksilver. I don't have that box. I have Beast. He's painted. He's shaved. I don't want to.
It's so creepy.
I don't want to bring him. Nothing about Beast interests me. I don't want to learn
Yeah.
how to play him. Very much how like Dani felt is like, why would I bring a character that I don't give 2 shits about?
Yep.
Mhm.
Fair.
Like, I got to play this stupid team 3 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, which is dumb. I should have just built this thing just all around Inhumans because that was the team that I kind of wanted to play. But I was like, Cabal could be kind of fun in there.
Mhm.
I'm bringing Red Skull, MODOK, Killmonger,
Mhm.
Taskmaster, Okoye. And originally I had Beast in there, bumped him out, said, you know what?
Bullseye.
No, I actually brought a good character, a character that's actually going to do something, not just some stupid meme that you've come up with about eating dirt and throwing things. Punisher.
Really like throwing things.
I know you do. I've heard. I brought Punisher. Punisher is a solid 3 choice.
All right.
He is great in Cabal.
And he's like your favorite character.
He is my favorite. He is my favorite character of all time. Unfortunately. He works well he's amazing in Cabal. Works
Yeah.
great in Cabal.
Yeah.
Pretty solid in Inhumans from the looks of it.
Mhm.
But I really like Red Skull in Inhumans. I like that he can kind of just more help bounce people around. And I think he's going to be, I think it'll be interesting. I don't know if I'm ever actually going to run Cabal, but I like having the option.
Yeah.
And I'm going to run MODOK at least once.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if I want to just take MODOK in a higher threat Cabal list So like go super high, get them in there and just try to fit the rest of my 3s and 2s in there. We'll see. For my tactics gears, we have brace for impact because everybody's bringing a throw. So I said I should probably bring stuff to block the damage of a throw, especially when MODOK gets yeeted into somebody. I don't need that.
All of Bullseye's attacks are throws.
Why does he have to roll dice?
Huh?
A technicality.
Yeah, you just see how big a collision it can be. That's all.
Yeah.
Usurp the Throne, because I'm bringing Killmonger, and Usurp the Throne is just an auto take every time. There's no reason. No matter the cost, because I never seem to have enough power on me when I need to do things.
Yeah.
I have a lot of high power people, so it makes a lot of sense. Aim lackeys, because it's so good.
Yeah, you got MODOK.
I'm going to bring MODOK at least once.
Yeah.
Get to spend 3 energy. Another allied character. That character may perform an attack. Inhuman Royal Family. Any number of allied inhuman characters may spend 2 energy to play this card. Once this round, each character may spend energy to play this card. That spent energy may reroll any number of dice in one of their attack or defense rolls. So I get to spend 2 energy and just reroll a bunch of dice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Could be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Mainly for Medusa and Black Bolt specifically. I don't really see me utilizing that with Crystal so much, but probably on a nice round where I need to do some good rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And then Terragenesis. Any inhuman character may spend 3 energy to play this card. Choose an enemy character holding a civilian token. Which, do we have civilian tokens? I actually didn't look them over.
I think so.
I would assume so.
I would assume there is. I'll look them over. If not, then this is going to get bumped out for last minute save just because I literally couldn't play it otherwise.
Yeah.
But holding a civilian token within range 3 of this character, roll 4 dice, deal 1 damage for each character on a crit, wild, or hit. If the enemy is KO'd, or dazed or KO'd, you score 2 victory points. A, I get 2 victory points. B, I get to do damage additionally. I'm not going to complain about that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, all you've got. So I can activate yet again.
Yeah.
And not bringing field dressing because field dressing is dumb. It's pointless. There's no reason for it. You are, frankly, a bitch boy if you bring it.
Does anyone have all you got? Or
I didn't take it.
field dressing, I mean?
No, I took
No,
that.
maybe Taylor.
Okay.
I
Taylor,
literally.
did you take that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes sense.
I really just said that more in response to the internet.
Oh, fair.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. You don't need field dressing. Stop using it as a crutch. You.
No, it's just extra calories.
boys.
Just eat the vegetables. Don't be a
Right.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the Xavier Protocol thing, did it have a breakdown of tactics cards?
Oh,
as well?
yeah.
I figured.
Guess how many
Does
times
it?
Age of Ultron was taken? Yeah, so the most taken tactics cards were Medpack, Brace for Impact, Bitter Rivals, Advanced R&D, Field Dressing, No More Mutants. At the bottom, and they did make a separate list for like specific tactics cards that require a character.
Mhm.
But the bottom of the ones that could be taken in most affiliations were the Weapon X program, Vapors of Valtor, Thunderwave, Age of Ultron, Seeing Red, Reversal, Pym Particles. I guess that's probably just all of them. But then there's a separate list later on.
I'm really surprised Weapon X program is at the bottom.
Is that the one that gives you
That's
the...
a throw.
Yeah. It's pretty expensive.
It is kind of expensive, but it's just straight up 4 damage.
Yeah,
It's nice.
that's true. But you could Berserker Barrage for that.
But it's also a movement for that character.
That is also true.
It's just
So-
interesting if you scroll up on this list, like how many of them are at 0. Oh, then we get to 0.6%
Yeah.
if people took them.
Yeah, we are group 0.6% of the
Yeah.
time. But it's because you have so many mainstays. Brace for Impact, I mean, is almost a necessity. Things like Medpack and Bitter Rivals are just so good.
Medpack's at 62%.
Yeah. Yep. And in certain territories, taken over 70% of the time.
It works every time.
I mean, you know you're going to be thrown. Throws are great.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's terrified of Bullseye. He only throws things.
Yeah.
And he deals collision damage to the thing he throws, which is why it doesn't stay on the table.
Yep.
So there's a lot going on there. Climbing gear is taking more than I thought it would have been.
Yeah, that's surprisingly high. What is that, 50?
No, it's great.
33%.
It's 2 energy.
Yeah.
See.
You get to
Wall
wall crawl, and you get a small advance.
You do get a small advance
Yep.
too? Okay, maybe I forgot that part.
Yep.
Sometimes I only
just
read
gave
half
you
of
wall
cards,
crawler.
like how I thought drop off only moved somebody and not gave you a free attack.
Right. It's literally the last sentence of the card. Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep.
In 3.5 D&D, I only read the big page that had all the feats and briefly described what it did and just assumed that that's what it did. Read verbatim and never read the actual full feat, which normally, made it nowhere near as good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
But what else?
What are you looking forward to the most? What are you looking forward to the least?
I am looking forward to using Age of Ultron and having Ultron specifically defend against Mystic attacks.
Okay.
Does he have a high Mystic defense?
No, but his wilds count as 2 successes on Mystic attacks.
Oh.
I would just like it to come into play once and I'd be pretty satisfied. So
Yeah.
I wish I was playing you at some point during this league, but I'm not, so I won't be able to go against MODOK. But maybe Hella or Cable or somebody else. Taylor is running who has Mystic attacks, so that could work.
Yeah.
That's most of it. That's most of what I got.
Mm-hmm. Dani?
I'm just here to have fun.
Mm.
Ooh, rookie mistake.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Dumb.
have a lot of fun.
You never have fun.
I don't know. And we're starting it when
She's
I'm
going to
on
become
summer
the
vacation,
most.
so-
She's going to become the most violent of all of us. I can already tell.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just excited to play games and get more experience and, whatever. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I like chocolate pudding, so let's go.
And you get to play Dan.
That's gonna
That's going to be
thing.
that's going to be the most watched game.
Yeah.
It's going to have the highest reviews.
You're going to see angry Dani. She hasn't gotten angry on this channel yet.
No, hon, I've watched you play. I'm not worried.
Oh!
Who won their last game?
Who won the 4 before that?
Yeah, she got you there. Yeah.
Who's won more games than you and was played maybe 1/10 of the time?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fair.
That was me. I'm sorry. See, I've been holding back my trash talk because and then I just let it all out just now.
You got to let it all come out.
I'm going to pops my trash in.
You got to stand up and shout.
No,
be her
I
way.
think I have changed a lot as a person since we used to play WFRP.
Was that like last week?
Warhammer Fantasy
Yeah.
Battle?
Oh, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
last week?
Tabletop. No, I mean that I still get
Yeah.
pissed,
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got mad during Warhammer Fantasy. I think what I'm most looking forward to is when I play Chuck, I'm definitely playing Cable.
Who the fuck is that?
So you can...
He's already broken.
I want to hear you complain about Cable while we play. That'll
He's
just
so
be
broken.
really funny.
I watched him do 2 movements and immediately thought, this dude is so broken. I was furious.
And I have that Texas card, so he could potentially move short before the game begins. And
Is
then
that
body slide and move.
What does Body Slide do?
It's just placed within 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the Sneaky Sis one?
The cat and mouse
Cat
Oh,
and
is...
Cat and Mouse.
After all characters have been deployed, an X-Force character can play this card. Place this character within 2 of its current position. This character cannot make more than 1 move action during its next activation.
1 move action. So what you do is you play cat and mouse, you give them a movement, and then you body slide by 1 because it's a placement,
Mhm.
and then you get him in range to then double shoot literally. Was it Captain America? Like dazed him in 2 shots.
Because his plasma rifle's at range 5.
Yeah.
5 dice.
And automatically incinerates?
Wild incinerate.
Wild.
But
Okay.
still, with the cat and mouse and a body slide, he's moving up, 6 inches plus his base?
I don't know. That's a lucky roll. Dazing Captain America was 4 energy defense?
No, so
It's not likely, but...
if I remember correctly, he didn't spike hard, like Cap under, spiked bad, but still did it.
Yeah.
And then like the next turn takes out Wolverine or something. Like it was wild.
Yeah.
Like he was just murking everybody.
Yeah.
Well, especially if he can shoot twice and he gets that wild on the first attack, which is fairly likely with Wetworks, where he can re-roll one die in an attack rolls per turn.
With re-rolls. Yeah, that's okay.
So then your second attack, they're incinerated. So
yeah,
it can be super brutal. So I'm looking forward to doing that to Chuck just to make you mad.
Yeah, I'm not going to play Dan either. I'm going to play Dani twice and Taylor once.
Fair. Super.
My goal for the end of the league, though, I want to be able to remember, incinerate, shock, stun, bleed. I want to be able to remember all of those things and what they mean.
We used to have cheat sheets. I don't know where they went.
Yeah, I thought about like writing up my own, but I'm such a fucking nerd.
People have made them. We just need to print it out.
Yeah.
We literally had them on the table for like a while and then they just disappeared.
Yeah, I think we got used to the basic ones and then new ones came out and we just never reprinted it.
I have one in my box of stuff.
Yeah.
Right over there.
I mean, I share every time there's a new one, I share it to the group and you guys ignore it. Usually that's what happens.
To be fair, it's you posting something. So
accurate. I mean, super fair. That's
we're supposed to trash talk. Stop making me feel bad about doing what we're supposed
You're
to do.
absolutely accurate. Very often, like this week, I've sent you several messages and you've left me on read almost every time.
Okay. I appreciate
about the game.
I appreciate,
but you'll talk to my girlfriend more than you'll talk to me.
We did talk a lot.
A lot.
In the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah. Go ahead.
She is not a fan of peanut butter and on ice cream. And I think that's kind of bullshit.
So that's okay for you to ignore me when I'm trying to get answers out of you of things that you want done with your models?
Do you want him just to send you random pictures of things that have nothing to do with anything in response to a question?
Oh, yeah. I could send you orders form sheets.
Fine. Do it. As long as it's got your fucking answer on it, I don't care.
It won't, though.
I have answered every question that you have asked.
A day later.
Not true.
Days later. Hey,
I thumbs upped it. It's fine.
Hey, how do you want Deadpool done? I'm putting him together right now. I literally only have this time to get him done. 2 days later, when I'm here asking him the question again. Yeah, that's fine. Do whatever.
Do we want to talk about the date the league is starting and first matchup?
No.
Yes.
No, leave it a mystery.
Yeah, so yesterday on the stream, we did the Magneto Ultimate Encounter. So please make sure you head over to the VODs there or when it's up on the YouTube to check that out because that was an absolute blast.
Violent.
So awesome.
Both on the table and physically because Dan and I were on the same team.
I can't believe Anthony had to call the cops on you guys.
It's not the first time.
It wasn't just an ability that left a storm of debris.
Accurate.
The players. But next week, this upcoming Monday, we will start the league with the first game.
The 28th.
The 28th. And the players will be
Taylor.
And
Dani.
The dirt.
So get ready.
Be good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone's eating dirt.
I'm a little, bummed out that I'm not the first one, but whatever.
That was artfully done.
Yeah. Well done.
Damn.
But that's who's playing. So we'll see what they do, how they do it.
Yep.
And if one of those characters does the thing that they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. It should be interesting. It should be good. I'm excited. So I have been excited about this league for months because it keeps getting postponed. Like it gave me a reason to put my Inhumans together and get them painted up literally as fast as I possibly can while putting together other people's stuff and doing other things while they ignore me. So it's been kind of fun and interesting. I don't know why you thought, let's have Charlie trash talk. That'll be good because he doesn't cut deep on us or at all. I really like that I was able to do that. And I'm playing Cabal.
Yeah.
That's fun. I've never played Cabal before and I get to run MODOK.
It's kind of Caballer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not having fun anymore.
I mean,
you've ruined it for me.
So if you want to have fun, here's some exciting news. We will be giving away something every stream.
Every stream
during the league, we will be giving away one of the sticker sheets of all the gems so you can play this at home.
Yep.
and all of the things effectively to be able to have one player play in a league of your own.
Right. Because ultimately you can actually use this.
You can absolutely
multiple
use
times
this to play a full league.
Yeah.
You just need the information. We are giving it to you physically. We will mail it to you. Yeah. It'll be read. We'll be giving away one each week on stream. Yeah. And we will also be giving one.
Oh my God. There you go. You fucking idiot. Sorry.
And don't apologize for men. You know what I mean? You do that too much. It's not your fault. They're the way they are.
That's true. That is true.
We'll also be giving away an additional copy of that to someone in the YouTube comments when the VOD goes up on YouTube as well.
Accurate.
So make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that stupid stuff that every other YouTube channel tells you to do that we don't because we're better than that.
But do it for us more better.
Yeah.
You know?
More better. Significantly.
Yeah. Accurate.
And then make sure to join us live every Monday night during the league to get a chance to win it live as well.
Hyped.
And have a good time with us.
Yeah.
I'm super pumped for this. I'm excited to do something a little bit different out of the ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
These new crises look bonkers and super fun, and the gems are just gonna turn that up to 11. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm gonna need like months in between games because I will not be able to decide which gem to take.
You have so many choices.
There's a ton of choices.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to read any of them and just randomly pick one.
That sounds like a great move.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to do this game? That's awesome.
I think there's 18 total, right? There's 6 gems, 3 choices for each.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's math. Anything else? Anybody? No?
No.
True believer. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What does the winner get?
Yeah, we have the Sacco trophy for the loser, but the winner,
TBA.
I mean, standard work bet could apply here.
What's that?
Standard work bet? It's a bet we have at work.
Oh, what is the standard work bet?
Loser blows the winner.
Okay.
Yeah. Could be interesting. Could be different. It's also why I get called into human resources a lot.
That could make it interesting.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
All right. That's fine. I'm just saying.
Only because
wait, before you make that choice, Taylor's probably gonna win. So it won't be that difficult.
Well, we're gonna put that back on the table.
He's allowed to make those jokes.
Oh, I didn't I thought we were shit talking. I don't understand how shit talking works.
Was that yeah. So
I was like,
I didn't know. Sorry, Taylor.
Yeah, can we just be mean and be happy with it, please? Like that's all I've ever wanted.
It's just so against my nature.
Yeah.
It really is, Ned Stark.
I'm the worst trash talker because I just don't.
You're trash talking yourself. You're already on the right track.
Right.
Yeah, I can do just fine.
No, just apply it to someone else.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
We're all good at trash talking Dan too. So like as a collective.
Unfortunately, that's entirely true.
It's because we like you.
I don't know. That's how that works.
Dan, I'll just win and you can throw it all and there you go.
Easy. Done.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Collusion.
I'm the real winner. Suckers.
Just heaven forbid, don't use any channel rewards points to hurt Dani during this because there were several moments during our game where I was like, I'm going to get stabbed.
I was never mad at you.
We're gonna leave. She's gonna like drive off, right? And I'm gonna be like talking to Anthony, and then all of a sudden there's just gonna be a drive-by. She's gonna pull up and just fucking hit me with her car.
Everyone's like, "Oh shit, it's Dani! Hit the deck!"
I was like, "Oh, that's weird." Dani's like,
you've heard the way she escalates retaliations.
Yeah.
So you know that like, oh, somebody did this to her in the game. I'm gonna get hit with a car. That seems completely reasonable for past.
Yeah.
You know, based on evidence.
Yep.
The me of the past, yes. I want you to know, though, there was one time when I was slated by
you hit somebody with a car?
No.
Oh, okay.
Almost
Jesus.
worse. I was, JB was in the back seat of a car and I was in the front seat and he was playing with an umbrella and he hit it so it shot forward and hit me in the elbow. And so I had plans to replace his lactate milk with regular milk, but I didn't do it.
You were so close, though. You had the milk. You were going to she was going to pour out his lactate down the sink and
wow.
whole milk into his carton, at his house.
I didn't do it.
Almost, you were so close though.
I didn't do it.
I think I talked you out of it.
You did talk me out of it.
So knowing all of these stories,
They usually involve GB.
Do you still want me in the league?
they do. No, see, here's the thing: is I need you around all the time now, and I need to continually talk shit because I feel like it's the only thing that's saving me. If I like let time go, and it's not active shit talking, right? I feel like that will be the time that you'll strike. And I need a very heavy history of like me saying petty things so that when something bad does happen, it's obvious to everyone else because I won't be around to talk.
She's good at the long game too, though.
Right. So I have to, so I'm stuck in this.
You've heard the clamshell story, right?
I have. Once again, the reason I'm terrified. So I'm like, I just got to be regularly petty. And every time I do it, you'll see I'll go to make eye contact and then immediately divert because I'm terrified of the response. And it's just digging the hole deeper, but I feel like it's prolonging my life because as soon as I stop, I know it's over.
Yeah. Just like smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't ever quit smoking. I thought I did a really good job of like not getting too upset. Like my feelings.
Oh, you didn't pull a Charlie is what you're saying? That's really
my
impressive.
best, yeah.
You did tell me to stop rolling at one point.
But
I
like,
told you to stop
I
rolling.
know.
Yeah. That was funny. But no, I'll never physically hurt you.
Once again, not what I'm scared of. I would prefer to be hit by a car and have it done with. But I know it'll be mayonnaise or ranch under my pillow or shaving cream replaced with blue cheese or just something heinous that I will never be able to wash off.
Oh my god.
Ranch in a shampoo bottle.
Yeah.
Best thing though is that Lindsay would let me in your house to do all of those things.
She would absolutely encourage
She absolutely would.
She would probably pay
It's
for
almost
most of it, to be fair.
It's almost as funny as Dan thinking I use shampoo. Like,
She'd be like, "Oh, you want to put mayonnaise in hand soap? Yeah, that tracks."
Total brain fart there. That's so good. Oh.
Replace your bar of soap with a block of Spam.
Oh, God.
I watched a video of someone making Spam the other day too, and they talked about what those little gelatinous cap things are.
Yeah.
They're apparently pure pork flavoring, which is why they are no longer in cans of Spam. They take them out because they're too useful to flavor other things as pork.
Yeah. Yep.
That's so gross.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My face hurts now.
I do like a good Spam though. Slice it, fry it.
Mom always used to put Spam in potato salad.
Yeah.
And like I didn't know anything.
It's only good if you fry it though. If you're eating
Yeah.
it straight out of the can,
Yeah.
no, bad.
Yeah. Anyway.
So in the comments, give us your suggestions for what the winner should get, or additional things that losers could get, or place some bets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Scotty, what should Chuck have to do when he ties with Taylor? When they tie, which I think would drive Chuck more angry than winning or losing.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Super accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing I hate more than establishing that I am a worse or better than somebody, mainly worse than somebody, is establishing that I am on par with somebody who is easily better than me. And I do not deserve to be at that rank. Also, I will immediately assume that if we're both ranked low and we tie, that he threw the whole thing and I tried my damnedest and we both ranked at the same spot. That will infuriate me to the point where I will stop playing this game.
Maybe
I say it now. If Taylor and I tie, I will never play this game again, and I will send all of my models to Scotty.
So do you mean tie like when you're playing head to head in a game, or tie for the league overall, like both?
Tie for the league overall.
Okay.
If Taylor and I tie league overall, Scotty gets all of my models, and I am done with this game forever.
no.
It's canon. It's happening.
You have a computer that can run this game, so that
I'll still show up. I'll just be the new Anthony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's fine.
What's your fiber intake like?
Actually, not terrible.
Okay. All right.
How often can you eat tuna fish and
Thai food.
Pasta, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Tuna noodles.
Do you eat Thai food a lot?
I do. I do.
Shout out to Bearded Dragon Games, though.
Yeah,
Make sure you head over
for
there.
real.
Pick up all the stuff for your own league. Terrain, paints, equipment.
Yeah, they have the
bottles.
Monster Fight Club stuff, which is already pre-painted. It's great. We use it on our tables all the time.
Sweet stuff.
That
good
stuff
stuff.
is actually really awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. Shout out to Monster Fight Club. We should get them as a sponsor because they're a pretty small company. We could probably easily get them on our site.
Yeah.
Just saying.
You
Monster
should
Fight Club. I know you're listening.
10 to get 10% off
Yep.
your order from them. Or Professional Casual as the code to get free domestic shipping.
Accurate. Anything else, folks?
Yeah, when Dani's Thor gets injured, she has to switch it to the male Thor because it's weaker.
Okay. Checks out.
It tracks.
With that being said, true believers, I'm ending the show. It's over. We're done with. Not doing this anymore. I have to work at 4 a.m. I'd like to go to bed.
Stupid. That's a stupid time to work.
I agree.
When Dan's cables gets injured, he has to replace it with Cyclops. It's
No.
Benjamin Button's disease.
I watched his brain just function as a human there, and that was weird.
Dan's or mine?
No, yours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
he turns into his dad. But he's older than his dad. So it's like Benjamin Button's disease.
Because he's getting younger.
But older
But
at the
he's
same
somebody
time.
Charlie, wrap it up. Tim's just
I said goodbye,
Fucking
true
nonsense.
believers, like 20 minutes ago, and you guys just
Goodbye,
kept talking.
When Taylor's Kingpin gets
no,
injured,
but he's in charge of the button. Hit it. We're
he
done.
has to
Bye,
open
everybody.
a small business.